My name is Carol Diefenbach-Kantner, and I live in the town of Burnville, which is in Berks County, Pennsylvania. And now, es ist Zeit für Deutsch.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to your Pennsylvania Dutch Minute. That intro you just saw, that was from the one and the only Carol Diefenbach-Kantner, a good friend of mine, and we recently found out a distantly related cousin we share, like a 5th or 6th grade grandparent, so that's really cool. Carol reached out to me and asked if I would do a video about music associated with church music, words like organ and hymn and hymnal and anthem, things like that. And I thought, absolutely. So that's what our topic today is. And also, I'm going to give a shout out to Carol as well and her organization. Carol's maiden name is Diefenbach. Now, most of you know Diefenbach because of the famous and the best potato chips made in the world, Diefenbach potato chips. But Diefenbach name is also famous for organs, which is ironic because that's the topic today. The Diefenbach Organ Society or Association, I'll have a link to their Facebook group in the show notes down below. So Carol's, and I'm not going to be like her 5th or 6th great grandfather, something along those lines, or 4th great grandfather. They were organ builders in early America here in Pennsylvania, and a couple of their organs still exist in Berks County, and I think there's one in Lancaster County. And these are organs that had to be pumped to get the air through. They're works of art. They're instruments, but they're also works of art. So, and here's a picture of one of them. As you can see, they were hand-painted pipes, just absolutely beautiful organs. And these organs, like I said, are scattered around the county, around Berks County anyway. Most of them are still in playable, can still be played. I've heard Carol play on some of them before. It's like a time machine taking us back to the early 1800s. So a shout out to the Diefenbach organ group as well as Diefenbach potato chips. So let's jump into the words that Carol wanted us to learn today. So we'll start with the word for music, which is die Myusik. Die Myusik. Organ, die Aryel. Die Aryel. Now, organist, you have to remember that unlike English, in Pennsylvania Dutch, which is similar to Standard German, we have a masculine and a feminine form, depending if it's a male organist or a female organist. So I've given you both. If it's a male organist, it's da Aryelschpieler. Da Aryelschpieler. If it's a female, then it's die Aryelschpieler. Die Aryelschpieler. The word for piano, there's two words in Pennsylvania Dutch. There is es Glavier, and the one that I prefer, die Glapperbax, which literally translates as to the box that you pound on, or which is thinking about how you play the piano. It's a cool word for that. So the word for pianist is also masculine or feminine depending on who is playing it. I went with Glavier for piano, but of course if you would just replace Glavier with Glapperbax, so a male pianist would be da Glavierschpieler, and a female pianist would be die Glavierschpieler, Glavierschpieler. A hymn, there's two words for hymn. Es Lied, which is also the word for a song, but es Lied, or da Lobgesang, Hymnal, again, two different words, es Liedbuch, or es Lobgesangbuch, The word for choir, da Chor. Sometimes you will also see this spelled with a CH instead of the K, but I went with the K here. Da Chor. A children's choir, da Kinnerkor. A bell choir, which some churches still have around these days, da Glockenchor. An anthem, two different words you can choose from, da Korgesang, and es Korlied. S, Korlied. Again, either one. And what you are finding in a lot of modern day churches, I don't know how many Lutheran churches, of course, I think I'd fall over if I walked into a Lutheran service and had a praise band, but they are becoming more popular, and Carol wanted the word, so here it is. The word for a praise band is die Lobband. Die Lobband. So there are some words associated with music in the church. Of course, these days with COVID, music in the church has been difficult. Of course, singing isn't the most healthiest thing to do right now for spreading particles and so forth, but hopefully that will all come to an end soon. So, Carol, hope those words are to your liking. They're the words you sent me, so here you go. The rest of you out there, check out the Diefenbach Organ Group on Facebook. And, of course, order yourself or buy yourself some Diefenbach potato chips because they are the world's best. Till next time, keep practicing your Pennsylvania Dutch, and if you'd like to say a little intro video like Carol did on this one, just send me a video exactly like she did saying, "Hi, this is Doug Maidenford in Howard, Pennsylvania, and es ist Zeit für Deutsch." And you send me that video, and you too could be at the beginning of one of my future videos here on the YouTube channel. Subscribe and like the channel if you haven't already done so, and please tell all your friends about what we're doing here. Share the Pennsylvania Dutch love, and until next time, mach's gut.
Mach's gut.